like you accumulate files over time as you're working. You have stuff from a project that doesn't matter anymore, right? And you just, your desktop just starts to give you anxiety. It's like a messy office, right? And so what I did was I kicked off a conversation here and I said, hey, look at my desktop and give me a list of files organized by folder that have not been opened or updated in longer than 3 months, right? So look at the last time this stuff was updated. My MCP servers are failing. Look at the last time this stuff was updated and just give me a list, organize it by folder so I know where this stuff is, right? And what you'll notice here is it ran commands in the background. So it's writing scripts for itself and executing code in the background to do this stuff. But I don't need to know any of that, right? Like I give it a very simple instruction and it reasons through all the things that it needs to do and does this for me. And so it created a Python script, which again, if you're not a software dev, you don't even need to know what that is. Don't worry, there isn't a snake in your room. It's a programming language. But again, that doesn't matter to you. What it's doing is it's doing all of the things that it needs to do in the background. And then it goes, perfect, I found a lot of old files, not surprised, right? And it gave me a report, which then shows up in this artifacts section. And it says, I found 6,000 files out of 23,000 files that haven't been modified in over 3 months since this date. And it's like pictures of my daughter Freya, which I'm not going to delete, but I'm glad it flagged those. A bunch of stuff in my code folders, reimbursements, and like screenshots and whatever. And it gave me a report. And then I looked at the report and I said, hey, just remove that code file folder there because I don't want to deal with that now. And it condensed the report. And then I had it actually delete all of the other flagged files in the logos folder. I was like, delete all that stuff. And I just told it to do it. And it does it, right? It starts going through this stuff. And again, it's keeping me in the loop here. Right? So it's informing me of what it's doing. It's saying, hey, here's what I found. Here's what I'm going to delete. Are you cool with that? Whatever. And it also gives me the ability to, for anybody who is leveraging development environments, it actually lets me open up the report and all the scripts it created in Cursor, which is like a software development environment. So if I want to go a layer deeper and actually see what it's doing, I can open up the source files. I can see what it's actually working on. And it just gives me this kind of play-by-play here. And then it says, hey, successfully deleted those. Here's the files you have remaining, whatever. Gives me all the context for what it's doing. So as it's gathering context, I pointed it at my desktop. It's showing me all the screenshots from stuff that it's doing as it's working. It gives me the output in an artifact. It monitors progress here. And the mind-blowing thing about this is if I needed it to do something really complicated, it could spin up a bunch of different subagents to delegate these tasks to, and I'm going to be able to monitor all that progress as things happen. So that stuff happens in the background. If I approve it, I don't need to worry about what all of these individual agents are doing or what all of these tasks are that are happening.